Welcome to Stand Up and Stand Out, the confidence podcast for women who would like to boost their confidence and self-esteem and create happy, wealthy and fulfilled life. I'm Katia Dejewska and I will be sharing with you tips, tricks and life stories that helped women like you become fearless, to stand up and stand out. Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Stand Up and Stand Out, the confidence podcast. For many years, I observed people who are fed up with their job. They are not happy, not fulfilled, not confident at all. They are slowly burning out like a candle and simply start hating their work, life, and the environment they live in. Many of them say they're tired, when in reality, it actually is a chronic burnout. I want to talk about burnout in today's episode because it is a real thing. Yet in many places, in many families, in many offices, it is a taboo word. So I probably shouldn't say it out loud, right? No. I feel and think that burnout is something that we definitely should talk about. However, the world gives us the do not say what you feel. Do not say everybody that you're not okay. Be careful not to call it burnout. You're just tired. You'll go on holidays and you'll be fine. But then we're back from holidays and we're not fine. We are facing the same issues. We are facing the same troubles at work and it's just not going on good. I met so many people with signs of burnout, but they do not think about it and simply they don't have a time. They even say that they don't have time to think about those things. They keep on going and just don't talk about their problems and issues. Maybe you are one of them, or maybe you know somebody who is one of those people. And that is why I decided that burnout can be one of topics that I want to cover in Stand Up and Stand Out, the confidence podcast. When you are hitting the burnout state, you are really far, far from confidence. You're giving up on your life and you're giving up on yourself. Okay, just don't stop listening just yet, alright? Even if you feel burnout is not touching you personally, there really might be people around you that might need your help and might need your understanding of what burnout is. Let me share today with you main symptoms of people who are facing burnout. First of all, they lose motivation to get up, to wake up, to go to work. They're becoming cynical about their work and their life, and they make fun of things and people, often being rude and calling others with rude names. They are no longer satisfied, and they don't see any higher sense or purpose in what they do. Even receiving a monthly paycheck doesn't give them happiness. They are getting more and more pessimistic about responsibilities and tasks on their to-do list. Burnout actually is not only about what they feel and think on the emotional level, but it is also physical. Hitting burnout is also connected with having stress-related pains like headaches, stomach aches, intestinal issues, or even a rash or long healing bruises. The person may encounter high blood pressure and shortened breath. They have more and more anxiety attacks. They even can develop different fears and phobias, which were not with them before. Moreover, they are having difficulty concentrating, lacking creativity. They feel drained, emotionally tired. They don't have energy and drive to do anything. I want to ask you not to wait until it hits actually a high anxiety or even turns into depression. Burnout can even end up in hospitals with severe heart and stomach issues. Why I'm actually talking about all those things is because I've been there. I was burned out professionally, and I avoided talking about it. I made also a choice to seek help in silence. I started reading about it, and of course, at the beginning I didn't know even that it's a burnout and that I'm having anxiety issues. It just came to me through discovering different books, going to different seminars, watching different YouTube channels. The whole discovery process helped me become who I am now, a transformation and business coach. In 2013, it was a year where I thought I have it all. I just got married. I lived in the beautiful and wealthy country of Luxembourg, where I still live. I had a good job that I thought I liked, but I was also taking everything personally. Deep down inside, I wanted to change my career because I felt that I achieved nothing. I often was very harsh to myself, and I wanted to pass some professional accounting exams, but I kept on failing. One term after another, I spent money on those exams, on tests, on training, and it wasn't moving forward. I didn't have that motivation to get up and pass the exam and achieve it. I've always been an achiever. I've always been a person who's been highly motivated, highly positive around all the things. At that time, I kept on asking myself why I can't be successful. I even had a moment when I wore black sweatpants to the office because I simply didn't feel like wearing something elegant. I put on some weight and I was simply stress eating all the time. I felt super bored with my work and with my life. I lost focus. Nothing seemed fun for me. Nothing seemed positive for me. But of course, I kept my face up high and I smiled to everybody. Deep down inside, it wasn't looking so well. I had constant headaches, especially when I was in the office. My stomach was burning from Monday to Friday. At that time, I simply did not realize I was about to hit my first ever burnout. I lost my job. But I found a new one. So I took the challenge. I took a new challenge and I expected it would be better. I also took a next challenge and I started my MBA because, I should not give up. I simply was giving myself more and more responsibility to forget how I felt. But it was not a good thing to do. I loved my MBA studies and I loved my work. But I admit it was a struggle. While doing my MBA and having the same type of job, which was interesting because it was new, I faced my second burnout. And this time I already knew what it is. However, it was still not okay to talk about it. By nature, I am an achiever. I am a seeker. I am a solution-driven person. So I did not focus on burnout as a problem. I started looking for help and simply without telling others that I was struggling and telling them what I was going through until I knew how to fix it. For me, in the end, it was a good experience because I managed to lift myself up, and throughout that experience, I found out who I am. I found out what I'm good at and how I can help others to strive for success. I got myself a coach and a therapist, and those people helped me move away from burnout and transform my life. Being there taught me a couple of things that maybe now can help you or someone around you to move away from burnout into the happiness. First thing, might sound really silly, but I learned how to breathe. I got back to meditation and yoga, where breathing exercises are a part of change process and stepping into your strength. I also stopped chasing what others told me. Others have the idea of what you should do, how you should do it. And instead of actually doing that and following somebody else's idea about me, I'd rediscovered myself. I rediscovered what my power spots are. I also gave myself time. Time to do things that relaxed me. Time to walk in the forest, to sometimes sleep in, and to enjoy some excellent food. I allowed myself to have some time for sports, for yoga. And something that I already mentioned is that I got myself a coach. Simply a person who showed me step by step how to rebuild my confidence and self-worth, how to regain my strength, and how to find out what I really want from life. What is my passion? What is my purpose? My coach was my guide, my support on the way. In case you didn't know this before, I hope you will know now that burnout is a real thing. And today I'm super happy to say that thanks to the experience that I encountered as a person who moved away from burnout into building my own happiness, into building my own business, into building my own awareness of things, I'm able to help you or your friends to face this thing, to face this fear, this anxiety that comes along with burnout, and start slowly moving away from it, to create the life that is full of happiness, wealth, and fulfillment. Thank you for listening to Stand Up and Stand Out, the Confidence Podcast. If you want to talk to me and learn more how I can help you let go of the demons of the past, become confident and successful, visit my website, kattydcoach.com, and book a free 30-minute coaching call. The time to stand up and stand out is now. And remember, only you can change your life.